The restaurant business is a beast. Margins are tight. Competition is fierce. You're one bad review away from a slow night. Every dollar counts. So when you hear the words restaurant consultant and their fees, you might be tempted to run. But hold on. Just like a chef needs the right ingredients, sometimes restaurant owners need specialized help. Understanding consultant fees isn't about emptying your pockets. It's about making smart investments. It's about getting the most bang for your buck. Think of it as a vital ingredient for potential success. Knowing what you're getting into financially is crucial before even picking up the phone. This is your business, your baby. Protect it. So, what exactly do these restaurant consultants do? Simply put, they are the behind-the-scenes fixers. They're like restaurant whisperers, helping your business thrive. They bring years of experience, industry knowledge, and an objective eye to the table. No pun intended. Need a menu that sings? They've got you. Kitchen a chaotic mess? They'll streamline it. Marketing falling flat? They'll spice it up. From boosting profits to training staff, these folks are the Swiss Army knives of the restaurant world. Think of them as surgeons brought in for a specific purpose. They diagnose problems, offer solutions, and help implement changes. But remember, you're still the head chef of your own kitchen. Now let's talk turkey, or tofu if that's your style. Consultant fees aren't one size fits all. Much like the price of a good meal, several factors come into play. First up, location. Big city consultants usually command higher fees than their smaller town counterparts. Think of it like rent. Prime real estate equals prime prices. Experience also plays a role. Seasoned veterans with a proven track record, they're going to cost more than someone fresh out of the culinary school of consulting. Finally, the scope of the project matters. A complete overhaul is going to be pricier than just tweaking your dessert menu. It's like renovating your restaurant. A fresh coat of paint is cheaper than gutting the whole place. Let's break down the numbers, shall we? Understanding the costs associated with hiring a restaurant consultant can be a bit overwhelming, but it's crucial for making informed decisions. Restaurant consultants often charge by the hour, with rates varying wildly depending on experience and location. For instance, a seasoned consultant in a major city might charge significantly more than a newcomer in a smaller town. Think anywhere from $40 an hour to over $120. This range can be influenced by the consultant's track record, the complexity of the task, and even the urgency of the project. For bigger projects, you might get a fixed price tag, which could range from a few $100 to several thousand. These projects could include anything from a complete menu overhaul to a full-scale kitchen renovation. Then there are retainers. This is like having a consultant on speed dial. You pay them a monthly fee for ongoing advice and support. Retainers are particularly useful for long-term projects or continuous improvement plans. Think of it like a gym membership for your business. You pay whether you use it or not. This ensures that you have access to expert advice whenever you need it, without the hassle of negotiating fees each time. Remember, these are just ballpark figures. The actual cost will depend on various factors, including the scope of work, the consultant's expertise, and your specific needs. The actual cost will depend on your specific needs and the consultant's rates. It's always a good idea to discuss your budget and expectations up front to avoid any surprises down the line. Always get a clear, detailed proposal before signing on the dotted line. This should outline the scope of work, deliverables, timelines, and payment terms, ensuring that both parties are on the same page. Section 5. Hiring right. Tips for finding your perfect match. So, you've decided to take the plunge and hire a restaurant consultant. Good for you. This decision can be a game changer for your business, bringing in fresh perspectives and expert advice. But like any major decision, it requires careful consideration and planning. Before you hand over your hard-earned cash, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, do your homework. This isn't just about finding someone with a fancy title, it's about finding the right fit for your specific needs. Research potential consultants like you would a five-star restaurant. Look into their background, their success stories, and their areas of expertise. The more you know, the better your decision will be. Check out their websites, read reviews and ask for references. Don't just rely on what they tell you. Seek out third-party opinions to get a well-rounded view of their capabilities. You wouldn't eat at a place with terrible reviews, so don't hire a consultant with a bad reputation. Negative feedback can be a red flag, indicating potential issues you might face down the line. Next, get everything in writing. This step is crucial to avoid misunderstandings and ensure that both parties are on the same page. This isn't the time for a handshake agreement. Verbal promises can be forgotten or misinterpreted, so having a written contract is essential. You need a detailed proposal outlining the scope of work, timelines, and of course, fees. This document will serve as your roadmap, guiding the project from start to finish. Think of it as your prenuptial agreement. It protects both parties involved. It sets clear expectations and provides a reference point if any disputes arise. Finally, don't be afraid to negotiate. Consultants expect it, and it's a normal part of the process. Remember, this is your business, your money. You have every right to discuss terms that work best for you. If you're not comfortable with the price tag, speak up. There might be room for adjustments or alternative solutions that can fit your budget. The worst that can happen is they say no. But if you don't ask, you'll never know. So take these tips to heart and find the perfect match for your restaurant's success. Section 6. Investment or expense. Weighing the ROI of a consultant. Now, for the million-dollar question, literally in some cases, are restaurant consultants worth the investment? The answer, like most things in life, is it depends. A good consultant can be like a financial advisor for your restaurant. They can help you boost profits, streamline operations, and create a more successful business. They bring fresh eyes and years of experience to the table, seeing things you might miss. But remember, a consultant is not a magician. They can't magically fix all your problems overnight. It takes time, effort, and yes, money to see results. Think of it like a good wine. It takes time to age and reach its full potential. Section 7. When to call in the cavalry scenarios where consultants shine. In the fast-paced and ever-evolving world of the restaurant industry, knowing when to seek expert advice can be the difference between success and failure. So, when does it make sense to bring in the big guns? When should you call in a consultant to help steer your ship? There are several scenarios where a consultant can be worth their weight in gold, or at least truffle oil. Opening a new restaurant? This is one of the most critical times to have a consultant by your side. They can help you with everything from location scouting to menu development, ensuring that your grand opening is a smashing success. A consultant can help you navigate the treacherous waters of permits, licenses, and menu planning. These are areas where many new restaurant owners stumble, but with the right guidance, you can avoid common pitfalls and set your business up for long-term success. Sales slumping? They can help you identify the problem and find creative solutions. Whether it's a marketing issue, a menu problem, or something else entirely, a consultant brings a fresh perspective and a wealth of experience to the table. Feeling overwhelmed and burnt out? Running a restaurant is no small feat, and it's easy to get bogged down by the day-to-day challenges. A consultant can provide an objective perspective and help you get back on track. They can offer strategies to streamline operations, improve staff morale, and ultimately boost your bottom line. Remember, asking for help isn't a sign of weakness. It's a proactive step towards ensuring the success and sustainability of your business. It's a sign of strength. It shows that you are committed to your vision and willing to invest in the expertise needed to achieve it. It means you're serious about your business and willing to do whatever it takes to succeed. With the right consultant, you can turn challenges into opportunities and ensure your restaurant thrives in a competitive market. Section 8. The Bottom Line Consultants. A recipe for success. Hiring a restaurant consultant is like adding a secret ingredient to your recipe for success. It can make all the difference, but only if used correctly. Understand the costs, do your research, communicate clearly, and most importantly, be prepared to put in the work. A consultant can guide you, but ultimately the success of your restaurant rests in your hands. So take a deep breath, assess your needs, and make an informed decision. Your restaurant and your wallet will thank you for it.